Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's video we will be doing a eyeshadow look using affordable products, but also kind of explaining what I do. I don't really do too much, but I'll explain to you guys, the steps that I take to create this look right here. So if you want to see how I got this look, the products I used, all that good stuff, and we're also talking about some of the YouTubers that I watch to get inspiration from and all that good stuff. So make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's video I wanted to do a simple eyeshadow look using affordable eyeshadow. One of my subscribers wanted me to show them how I got a look and how I choose colors to use as transition colors and what not. I am not an expert, but you know me, I would gladly show you how I do things, and you can kind of tweak it to how you think it should be for yourself. But yeah, jumping right into it. So it was a green look I did a couple of videos ago on that Nars foundation video, but that was with a Dose of Color palette that I don't think they offer anymore. So I didn't want to do another tutorial using that if you guys couldn't get it. So for my transition, I found my Huda Beauty chocolate brown palette. Y'all know I love me some browns, right? One of the shades cracked and it's gone. Try not blind y'all with the mirror, but I'm going to take this middle shade, that kind of light brown transition shade, and that's usually what I use as a transition color. Where's my mirror? As I use as a transition color 99% of the time, unless I'm doing like a colorful look. So first I pack it on. As you can see, I'm just packing, not swiping or anything. And I think it's really up to you how far you want your eyeshadow to go. I don't like it to go, too far underneath my brow bones. I kind of stay like right here, just right in that little crease or crevice or whatever you call it. I think it's gonna be a rainy day today, a rainy, windy day. So I was like, well, why not do makeup? And I have some people who actually want to know what I do. So that's exciting to me. And I hope you can hear me because my sinuses are acting up and my ear is clogged up. So I don't know if I'm too loud or I'm not loud enough. But yeah, it's the pollen is like really, really, really bad. Really bad. So as you can see, I come like right here, right where my nose, the bridge of my nose is, and I kind of like just blend it. Okay, now to my more affordable palette. It's this Lucky Charm palette by Nicka K. And as you can see, I got it from the beauty supply store for $2.98. I'm going to take this very deep brown shade using the same brush. I'll take that and put it in my outer crease, like right here, just right here on the end part. I could have used and I thought, let me show y'all. This is a $3.99 from Magic Collection palette. I probably could have used this light brown for my transition color. It's kind of like a mustardy color, but I did this look the other day, and I just wanted to use what I already used. But you most definitely can get an affordable look. You know, you don't, because I think that Huda Beauty palette's like $28, so that's somewhat on the pricier side. But you just need a lighter brown to use as your transition color. And 9 times out of 10, I normally just use maybe 3 shades, maybe 4 shades, but definitely probably never more than that. So I'm just using that and putting it in my outer V. And I'm using the tip of the brush right here to drag it where my eye folds. If I'm not saying these things right, I apologize, y'all, but this is the only way I know how to explain it. So, and you see where my finger is on the brush, like all the way back here, not up here, because I think when you do up here, it's more pressure. So my fingers are like always, and these Wet n Wild brushes are 98¢, and they have a groove right here that where you're supposed to put your fingers at, but mine is usually back here. So I'm just lightly, kind of like circular motions in my crease right here. I hope this look comes out the way it came out the other day. Because y'all know when I don't be thinking about it, if I'm not recording, like my eyeshadow looks to be good. But the minute I get in front of the camera with y'all, like I don't feel like they come out like I want them to. Okay guys, and because I know I'm using a lighter color in the inner part of my eye, I have to take some of the same e.l.f. base that you saw me prime my lids with, just a little bit, and this is in the shade Fair Warm, and this is not a cut crease or anything, but I'm just gonna take it where I know I want to place the lighter color, because we want the lighter color to pop. So just a little bit. Don't worry about it. You see that part where it looked like I went too far up? Don't worry about that, because we can always take our transition brush and fix it, which is right here. And we can just of anything, right? So I'm going to take this a very dark green shade, same palette. We're only using 2 palettes today, and I'm going to place that next to the deeper orange shade. And see, this is just an angle brush. For me, I just find what brush I feel like fits the shape I'm going for. So and this is not even an eyeshadow brush. This is a contour brush, but as I say, makeup is what you make it. You don't have to use a particular brush to do anything. You just gotta blend it how you want to. So put that right next to the brown shade. We're just packing it on, and then I'll go back and what do you call it? Blend it out. I hope y'all understanding me. Okay, so once that part is down, I'm gonna take another random brush and take the lime green shade in the middle, and that's what we're putting on the outer part of the eye. And this palette is $2.98. And you see how the pigments show up? So yeah, you don't need a very expensive palette to get a pretty look. And I'm making sure that I kind of blend the two together. This will be a fun St. Patrick's Day look if you're into St. Patrick's Day. So now I'm just looking in the mirror to see what areas look not put in, not enough pigment, not blended out enough, because the eyeshadow is basically down. So we just gotta blend it out. So taking the same brush, no new product, but I'm going to dust it off on a piece of napkin and then just blend out these edges. Bless me. Blend out the edges. Okay, we're doing good so far. And only because if you know me and you know my channel and you know my style, same Huda Beauty, but they have a deeper brown. So I have to take that and put that on the end. It's probably just as dark as the other one, but I like my dark. Okay guys, all of these products that I'm about to use now is products I've been using for the last 1 or 2 weeks, and I have been loving it. Every product I'm about to use, I have really been loving. So we're going to do that look. Oh my goodness. So we're going to do a quick look, but in the meantime, just to make this interesting, I wanted to talk about YouTubers that I actually watch, because I notice a lot of people get on YouTube and they come and do videos or whatever, but they never really tell where their inspiration came from or who like they get their ideas from, and you know who they like, or just shouting out and giving love to certain individuals. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to use my She Glam. Let me go ahead and do 3. For me, y'all know I'm either going to use 2 primers or 3 primers. Today is 3. I've been using these 3 primers for the last week. So yeah, of course it's the She Glam, which I'm almost out of. Believe it or not, I am almost out of a primer. So this is one of the things I can say that I got an empty of, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on. But one of the, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna just start off with my favorite YouTuber. A YouTuber that I can watch all of her videos from beginning to end. Or even if I fall asleep, like I'll always go back and watch them later or whatever. But that would be Natasha S. And she has 2 YouTube channels, and I'm subscribed to both of them. I love her personality. I love her content. I mean, you could tell she is who she says she is. Now, some people and it's almost like, how can you tell, you know, if someone gets on the internet, how do you really know that person? a person can only pretend to be a certain type of way for so long. If they're not genuinely themselves, they can only pretend to be this other person for so long. And you get that a lot, I guess, with the internet and social media. People living these fictitious lives and all of that, and they're this and they're that, whatever. But I just can tell that she's a genuine person. Like, you could tell that she's caring. She loves to do makeup. She loves to do hair. Because I'm going to be talking and I ain't going to be getting nothing done. Elf Cookies and Cream Primer. Y'all know I had a hate relationship with this primer ever since it first came out, the putty primer. But recently, this right here, if you have never used it, I'm going to go back to Walmart and get me another one, because this has my skin looking so good for the 9 or 10 hours that I have on makeup for that day. I'm sorry that I ever doubted this primer. That's how good it is. But, okay. So, yeah. And she'll tell you all the time, like, she's not a professional hair hairstylist, but the way she does her hair makes you think that you could do your hair like that. The way she breaks it down, and it's like, okay, well, she can do it, I can do it. She make you believe that, okay, you could do it just like me. So that's where I get most of my like hair inspo from. Oh, another person I love, I got a wig now that I dyed a couple of days ago, like purple. I need to put it on so I can show you guys. But I dyed it purple, and I get that inspo from I don't want to mispronounce her name, so let me go to my subscription. Laurasia Andrea. Like, if you ever need hair inspo or you're trying to figure out how to do something, just look on her channel. And I'm pretty sure Patrick Star Secure the Blur Primer, I'm pretty sure you'll find out how to cut layers, how to tincture lace, how to install a wig, all of that. Like, she got it on lock, and it's broken down to where you can understand it. That's another person that I feel like is genuine and true to herself. Like, she's always been the same ever since I started watching her on YouTube. Her personality in anything hasn't changed. Like, every time she come on, she's explaining stuff, she's breaking it down. I don't notice a change in the way she talks or a change in the way she acts or any of that. So I could tell she's true to who she is. And I love that about her and her channel. And of course, my MAC paint pot in Painterly. You would think that I would have worn this out by now, but it's still really full. Really full. Hands down, I have been using this foundation since whatever day I put out that video and I tried this foundation. This is all I have been using, and I absolutely love this foundation. I don't know what it is about this foundation. This thread foundation, $7.99 at Target, shade 120. And I've never been a fan of foundation. Y'all know when I use stick foundations, though, I take a little bit and put it in my T-zone, my RCMA powder, because I know that that's my oily areas, and this controls it for however long I have this foundation on. So I just put it in my T-zone, and my nose will start running. I hope when I edit this video I don't sound too congested, because I know I'm congested. But yeah, this is full coverage. It's lightweight. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. I can't tell y'all enough how much this looks good. So let's put this on. Okay, where were we in the YouTube people? Oh, oh no. Okay. Oh, we were talking. Okay, so I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and we were talking. Sometimes we can get pretty deep. It's real deep like that. Anyway, so she was like, we were just talking about YouTubers and makeup and hair like we normally do. So I don't know how we got on this subject, but we were talking about how some YouTubers or whatever have changed over the years, and I was like, yeah, that's true. But in my opinion, it's nothing wrong with change, because that's what you're supposed to do. As a human, you're supposed to change, you're supposed to evolve, you're supposed to grow, you're supposed to learn new things, do new things. You can't stay the same. You're supposed to have growth. That's human nature. But my only problem with that is when I see certain individuals who say, okay, I've changed, I've grown, I'm doing so much better, and that growth is based upon materialistic things, like where before I used to shop at Target, now I shop at Balenciaga. And that's your whole conversation, is about high end and luxury items. And it's like, it's your growth based upon how much more you can spend, because that's what I take from it. Not unless you're saying you're growing, your perspective on life is different, because I see now that I need to help world hunger, or I need to be more involved in my community, or I need to spend more time with my family. If your growth is like that, then cool. But if I see you and I'm looking at your channel, and then your channel, and you're telling me I've changed because now I can afford the new Benz, or I'm going car shopping and I got this $600,000 house, and I've upgraded and I've grown. No, you just found a way to spend more money. That's all you did. In my eyes, that's all you did, was go give away more of your money. That's not growth to me. And I don't know, I guess I'm talking a whole lot, y'all, and I'm not doing a lot. But I wasn't raised like that. Like, I wasn't raised to, like, let's just say, if I have a Chanel bag, for me to brag about, oh, you see my Chanel bag, or I got a Chanel bag, or taking a picture every 3 days with my Chanel bag. But I guess that's the thing to do now with social media, is to promote what you have. So, I mean, I'm that type of person. If you ask me and you're like, no, oh, where you get that from? Oh, that's cute. Then I'll tell you. But I'm not going to just like be showing out like they used to say in the old days. And you're not my age, that you wouldn't know. But in my days, I guess when y'all call it clout, and my generation, it was, oh, you showing out. So yeah, I put a little bit more foundation on. My nose is running, y'all. I'm sorry if I have to keep wiping my nose too, because I'm glad it's running, because that means my sinuses are draining. I'd rather them drain than have this all clogged up. But yeah, now you're showing out or whatever. And yeah, so me and my friend just was talking about that. Like, that's not considered growth. Growth is not meaning that now you can purchase what you consider luxury items, because I still haven't got the gist of that. What makes it so luxurious? What makes a Gucci shirt or a Louis Vuitton bag so luxurious? Is it because you can have it 10, 20 years from now? Is it the name that makes it luxurious? What makes it luxurious? Because if I go ask my mama to make me a shirt or a skirt, that's luxurious to me. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I guess it's now this generation just puts so much emphasis on luxurious things that they forget about the real things. I don't even know what I said. Yeah, y'all just gotta follow me when I be talking because I be all over the place. So I use my Too Faced in Mocha Born This Way, and I'm going to take the same Thread Cosmetics, but this shade is shade 210 to contour with. And don't get me wrong, y'all, it's nothing wrong with high-end or what you consider luxury items, but I just feel like your life shouldn't be based upon those things. Like, it's so much more that you can, and to some people that's what makes them happy, but that doesn't bring me happiness. To me, it's just an item. So one day I can do Louis Vuitton bag, and then the next day I can have a Target bag, and to me I carry them the same way. My nose is running. And to me, I'm gonna carry them the same way. So I don't know, y'all. If it's just that make, I don't know if that's just me or not. So let's see. I watch Andrea Renee. You know, her channel is. I got into her channel because she used to do a lot of like drugstore. Well, she still does a lot of drugstore makeup and stuff. And that's how I really got into like drugstore makeup. You know. And then she's my skin complexion, so that's someone that I can relate to or whatever. But she doesn't put a lot of her life on social media, and I can appreciate that about her, you know. And most people say, oh, you need to come out your shell, you need to come out your shell. But there's a difference between coming out your shell and telling everybody all your business and, you know, just putting your whole life out there. Now, if you're one of those people that don't mind putting your life out there, then by all means, go ahead. But I'm not that person. Even though I don't have a life, I don't I don't necessarily have a life, but the little bit of life I have is, you know, I cherish it and I enjoy my privacy. And I probably would never, like, you know, put my whole life out there like that. That's not for me. I'm one of those people that stay as far away in the background as I can. Like the people at my job there, I was like, oh, Renard, da da da. And I'm like, I'm shy. Y'all know I'm shy. They was like, you are not shy. You like to do makeup videos and everything. I'm like, but y'all, I'm in a room. Nobody's in the room. I'm basically talking to myself or talking to the camera. So, you know, it's not like I'm talking to somebody. So I can do that because it's nobody there. Now, if I was in a room full of people, this right here would never happen. Ever. I'm like as far in the back as I can be. Far in the back. I'm the most shyest person you probably would ever. I'm a shy person, but I can be a little outgoing if I'm comfortable in a situation. I'll put it like that. Okay, back to YouTube, y'all. I need my napkin for my nose. My dirty napkin. Let's see who else I watch. I said Andrea Renee, Malaysia. Okay, so I watch three YouTubers from Chicago. They're in Chicago. Probably four. I watch 4 YouTubers from Chicago. So one of them is Role Model. Her name is Rita, but her YouTube name is Role Model. I love her personality. You could tell that like she really, 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 really loves her family, loves her makeup. Even though she does vlogs, I'm not really into vlogs. Like when I look at YouTube, I mostly look at like tutorials on how to do makeup or new makeup or stuff like that. But I'll sit there and I'll watch her vlogs only because I really honestly could tell like she's not putting it on at all. True definition of what you see is what you get is what you see is what you get. And I can respect people who show their everyday lives and it's true to their everyday lives. Like it's not a made up life. And her personality is just beautiful. And the other person from Chicago is two of them. Let me get it right because I don't want to mess up. So her name is Brie Marie. She's from Chicago too. I watch all of her videos, like all of her makeup videos. She has a lot of drugstore videos and organizational videos, and she says she doesn't do makeup, but she has like a room full of makeup, and that's my type of girl. Don't do makeup, but yeah, you got a room full of makeup. Yeah, I know. Let's see. I'm going through my little channel thing, and this one, her name is Brianna Marie, and she's from Chicago too. Like, if you ever really want to learn how to do eyeshadow, just look at her video. She has videos for days that will show you how to do your eyeshadow for days. Cut crease, no cut crease, wannabe cut crease. Like, she got it all for you. She's the master at doing eyeshadow. The master makeup in general, but mostly eyeshadow. Like, her eyeshadow is unmatched. If you could tell me somebody else on YouTube who is like compares to her, I ain't gonna say better than her because I don't really think nobody better than her, but somebody who compares to her, so I can check out their channel. But her channel, like, and you can tell she's a sweetheart. She's a true sweetheart. She just want to do makeup, and she's about to launch her line. So whenever she launch it, I'll purchase something when she launches her eyeshadows and stuff. So yeah, I've been talking up a storm, and we ain't getting nothing done. I can't talk to y'all and do makeup. Y'all know that. So I brought a Wet n Wild Bare Focus powder in medium tan. Y'all know the other one I was using was light, but it's back there in my makeup room, and I'm not going back there not right now. I'm not getting up. When I get up from here, oh, my nail popped. It's time for me to take them off. I got a crack in my nail. I never crack my nail. I said I was going to take them off and give my hand a break. Well, yep. That just did it for me. Made that decision. I said, oh no, I'll just go get them done. But see there? The decision has been made. God is good. I can't get in here. Okay. I'll take this to set this concealer first. Let's see. Oh, this shade is good. Okay, we're good. I was afraid that it was going to be a little too dark, but we're good. I set the concealer with this, and then I bake. Oh, and the other person I watch is Brandy Gibbs for YouTube, and she's in Chicago also. And she does the vlogs, but she does a mixture. She does like beauty videos, hair videos. She's really good. Her personality is good. As you can see, I'm subscribed to people whose personality I vibe with. You know, and I ain't one for that, like putting on people. So I don't too much entertain that. Or the people who I feel like are in the spotlight or want to be in the spotlight, so they'll do anything to get in the spotlight. Nah, I don't do that. That's not for me right there. I'm trying to thank y'all because I know I'm like subscribed to a lot of people that no matter when they post, I'm going to watch their whole videos. I'm going to not skip the commercials because I really, really, really like them. So now we can let that sit for a minute. So I'm going to take my Black Radiance and Black Coffee, to set my contour. Y'all know I've been doing that before I start baking. Oh, not baking. Putting the rest of my foundation on. I made foundation powder. Putting the rest of my powder on. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I hope it's enough light because it's cloudy and dark outside because it's about to rain or has been raining. I love to look bronzed. Okay guys, so now I'm going to set my face with my Makeup Forever 505 powder. So yeah, that's just a few of the YouTubers that I'm into now that I watch. It's just a few because I got a lot, so I only give y'all a few because we'll be here all day if I tell y'all how many people I'm subscribed to. Look at my nose. I was trying to think what else I really like. I still watch Miss Diva, like Patrick Star, Destiny Godly. Like, I'm still subscribed to like the OG channels, so whenever they post, like, I still watch their videos. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I know I'm subscribed to a million people. Podcasts, the two podcasts I like. I'm not really into podcasts, but the ones I really like are Bar by Morphe lip liner. The two I really like are Drink Champs with Nori and 85 South Show. So those are the two that I'll watch. Like, today's Saturday, and I know Drink Champs comes on like maybe 11 or 12. I won't watch it while it's going on. I'll wait till it finishes, so that way I can just watch it straight through. Cooking channels, Smoking and Grilling with AB and Mr. Make It Happen. I like to look at cooking channels because I like to do new recipes every once in a while. Not all the time, but every so often. I'm going to take the dark brown shade out of this palette and put that in my waterline. Who else we got, y'all? Who else I be watching? That's crazy. I can't even think right now. I'll be watching like that. I'll do my NYX combination. Y'all know. And if I want a little bit more color, then I'll just go back in with the black coffee, because I like to be more bronze than anything. And just with some bronziness. I haven't been doing blush lately. Y'all know I'm not really one for blush, but I do it every now and again. And I went back to my Morphe spray, continuous setting spray. be back. Okay guys, I am back. This is the completed look using affordable eyeshadow palettes. Don't be afraid to go to the beauty supply store and pick up an eyeshadow palette to create a look. They have some of the best eyeshadow palettes. Like right now, I have eyeshadow palettes that cost like $50, $60 in my beauty room, and I never hardly ever pick them up. I'm always reaching for beauty supply stores affordable palettes because they're so pigmented and I love them. So yeah. Also, make sure you drop down in the comments some of the YouTubers that you watch as far as makeup goes so that I can check them out, because I'm always down to find new people who really have a passion for makeup and enjoy just creating fun looks. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.